Hey guys, what's going on? In the background today we've got some Call of Duty Ghost free-for-all gameplay on the map Sovereign. It is a KEM strike, but it's a bit of a strange one. There will be times in a game where you notice I just suddenly stop and don't move, or I'm just facing a wall or something like that. And that's because this gameplay was literally a few weeks after my son was born, so I was playing the responsible parent role where he was asleep in my arms and I was trying to play. When I stopped moving or look at the wall, it's because he would stir or fidget a little bit, and I had to make sure he was comfortable and was getting back to sleep. So yeah, this is just before Christmas time, and it was just at the time the festive camo just came out, I believe. But what I want to talk about is something that I pretty much see in every Advanced Warfare video in the comments section, and I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it too. There are always comments which will say something like Call of Duty, Advanced Titanfall, Call of Titanfall, Advanced Warfare, Titanfall of Duty, Black Ops 2.5. I'm sure you've all seen them, right? And the responses you always see, which are always the same as well, this game couldn't have copied Titanfall or Black Ops 2 because it's been developed for 3 years. Now, come on, do people really think that? I'm not disputing the game was in development for 3 years, but just because Sledgehammer started on it 3 years ago, do people really think they had the whole game planned right there and then? Did they have all the maps, kill streaks, perks and everything else already done and planned? Of course they didn't. Black Ops 2 multiplayer was revealed 2 years ago. Then the game was out in November, as it is every year, and then we saw everything for ourselves, like the perks, the wildcards, the score streaks and the medals. Did Sledgehammer play Black Ops 2 and think, oh crap, can you believe that Treyarch had the exact same idea as us with the creator class system and the score streaks? And can you believe that when you go on a 15 or 20 or 30 kill streak, you get medals which happen to be named exactly the same as ours? No, obviously not. And it really frustrates me when people can't see that. Sledgehammer added this into the game at least a year after they had initially started working on their game. Who knows? They may have originally had a system the same as Modern Warfare 3 which they worked on with the Assault, Specialist and Support packages, but realised the Black Ops 2 system was a much preferred system amongst the community. It's a shame they did somewhat bring the support system back from Modern Warfare 3 though, but at least it takes a lot more kills to get a support UAV. I think it's currently at 700 score at the moment. I want to point out though, I have no problem with Sledgehammer using a Black Ops 2 system. I personally prefer that over Ghosts, where you can just have whatever perks you want, and I prefer the kill streaks and not split into Support, Assault and Specialist. So with the obvious influence from Black Ops 2 after Black Ops 2 is released, what's to say there wasn't direct influences from Titanfall? We get supply drops which contain stronger weapons, much like Titanfall's amped gun burn cards which are earned during combat. Obviously you got the double jump too, and the dashing from the Titans which you have built into your mech suit or your exo suit. Again, you know, I'm not criticising, I really enjoy Titanfall and like the way it plays. Whilst I don't think Call of Duty should have gone futuristic, I am interested to see how a Black Ops 2 Titanfall hybrid is going to work. But going back to the 3 years in development, I am sure that Sledgehammer will add or change elements before the game's release. But there was one guy on the video I made about the custom score streaks and how Sledgehammer used the idea that I had. He said that whilst I had the idea over a year ago, well, I had the idea even before that, to be honest. It's something that I've wanted to see for a while now. But he said, although you had this idea, this game has been developed for 3 years, so Sledgehammer obviously had the idea before you. But who knows? Maybe they did. Only they will know, but we don't know. They could have only added this idea at the beginning of the year, or the end of last year, or maybe only in the last few months. Only Sledgehammer know themselves. My ideas for the custom UAV were a longer lasting UAV and a faster sweeping UAV. We know the upgrades for the UAV are currently extra assist points, you got the threat detection, I'm not quite sure what that is yet, and a support UAV which we know is just a UAV which doesn't reset when you die. But I've literally just been told that a faster sweeping UAV and a longer lasting UAV, or modules for the UAV, has just been added. So whether I'm being trolled or not there, I'm not sure, so I'm going to have to check that out. I've not seen any information about that, and I am subscribed to Drifter and, yes, ADA, but I've definitely not seen that yet. But with the obvious influence from Black Ops 2, I hope they change low profile to you're only off the minimap whilst moving. There is no mention of that at the moment. It wouldn't make sense not to do that. I mean, Ghost was completely balanced in Black Ops 2, and it would baffle me if that both Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer didn't use it. Also of that, I would hope the VSAT comes back. I personally think that this streak should be a staple in the Call of Duty series. It promotes movement and campers can't camp. Again, I hope they directly copy Black Ops 2 here and not put their own version of the VSAT in where it's like the low profile perk will keep you immune from it. But I always had ideas for a customizable VSAT also, one where it could be a personal VSAT, a team VSAT, or a VSAT which would be immune to a counter UAV for the first 15 seconds. But if we do see something like that in Treyarch's next game, I'm telling you now, that is my idea. But I hope you enjoyed the video guys, take care, and I will talk to you all soon.